For today's guest, I have brought on one of my personal favorite Gorilla Tag YouTubers, Faaduu! Welcome, Faaduu. Would you like to introduce yourself?
I'm Faaduu. I'm a guy.
Well, Faaduu, to start us off, how did you get your name?
Well, I always knew I wanted to be a content creator, but I never knew what my name was gonna be. But I realized that the more unique and different your name sounds, like the more it'll stand out to people, and so I wanted to choose two different sounds. So I was thinking like Edu, Udolph, or something weird. But then I came across Faaduu, and then I was gonna spell it F-A-D-U, but that's like too I don't know. I feel like if someone's name was Faaduu, they would spell it like that. So I wanted it to be like different. So I added 2 A's and 2 U's. And my name was Faaduu G-Tag, but then I ended up with Faaduu VR. So I just wanted the name to sound unique,
Out of all of your videos, what video do you like the most?
That's a good question. I've never been asked that before. Now thinking about it though, I don't think I have a favorite, but I think the most memorable ones are from early 2023 when I started, which I think that's the most memorable for everybody, is just when they started, because it shows the progression, But yeah, early 2023 and March till July, me and my friend group, we hopped on and we recorded every single day. Oh, I lagged. Me and my friend group, we hopped on every single day and recorded videos. Just me and my 2 other friends, and we're still friends to this day. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Those are my most favorite because they just show where we started.
How long has it been since you started Gorilla Tag?
My first video was March 11th, 2023. So it's been going on, 3 years now? Yeah, I'm about to reach 3 years, which is insane. It does not feel like 3 years. It feels like a couple months, but time flies when you're having fun and making memories. So yeah, 3 years now, which is crazy.
Were you doing any content before you started doing Gorilla Tag content?
Fun fact, yeah, I was doing... Well, I think every kid has played Fortnite once in their life. I was making these horrible Fortnite edits with this fat watermark on the screen because I couldn't afford Filmora, the all access version. So it just had a fat sticker on the screen that said Filmora, and it was the worst edit ever. The music didn't sync up. It was really bad, but I was a little kid with dreams once again. So, not everything's gonna go your exact way, so everybody starts somewhere. But yeah, I made really bad Fortnite montages when I was 9, and it was really bad. But it's cool to see where you start.
How do you show your faith through Gorilla Tag YouTube?
You've probably heard this before. I think everybody has, but actions speak louder than words. So even a small little "Hey, how's your day going?" can really show somebody you truly care, because maybe that person doesn't get asked how they're doing and you just want to check in on somebody. So yeah, just showing someone even that small second of attention can really go a long way. So just treating everybody how you want to be treated. It says that in Matthew, in the Bible. Yeah, it says treat others how you'd want to be treated. And yeah, I just see it as not only spreading the gospel, but spreading the gospel in my actions. Jesus says to love your neighbor as yourself, and he says it's one of the most important commandments. So yeah, I just try to treat everybody with love and respect, and that's how I show my faith, not only in actions but words also. But yeah, just being nice to people and showing people love even when they don't deserve it.
What do you like about Gorilla Tag that other games don't offer?
I think the answer changes every month, to be honest. That's a good and bad thing. I don't know. I guess just getting together with the community, joining my fan code can be pretty fun because, people go there to meet you. But also, on the other hand, your fan code can be a really bad place because some people join there, they start doing really bad stuff, which makes it look like your reputation is bad, But yeah, just hanging out with people and just really having a good time and just talking. I think that's pretty cool. Communication is the key to everything. So just talking to people, asking them how their day is, elaborating on video ideas with your friends in game. I just think communication and having a good time with people is just my favorite part personally.
Who's your dream collab?
Me 2 years ago would answer this so easily probably. Back then I would probably collab with K9 and Elliot, because those were like the main people that I watched when I wanted to get started. Like, I was watching them and I was like, wow, like, I really want a fan base. But now, with a Christian perspective, you know, idolizing is not like the greatest, but if we're not talking about like, oh, I want to be like this person, like idolizing, and we're talking just on collab standpoint, probably, I don't know, Frank would be pretty cool. Or K9, like when he comes back someday, like far in the future, if that's ever an opportunity, that would be pretty cool. Just because I watched them when I was like younger. Not Frank, but yeah, K9. K9 definitely. He's the reason why I started, so yeah, probably K9 only.
Did you expect to be where you are today?
Oh, absolutely not. This all started just for a fun little experience. I was just like, oh, well, you know, I have a computer, I have a VR, might as well try to do something with it. And then that's when I started watching K9, was like late 2022, like June or July, and then like moving later on into the Christmas update. Yeah, so I always envisioned, I think it's fun to imagine things, but I never were to think I would actually be where I'm at today. Like, ever. I would have never thought this. I've always wanted to be here since I was a kid, but no, never where I'm at now. Absolutely not.
How did you find Gorilla Tag?
Well, my cousin got a VR, I think 2021 or 2022. He was playing, there was like VR chat, Richie's Plank Experience, just like these other games like Rec Room. That was like, oh my gosh, Rec Room, Prime Rec Room, like 2022 was absolute peak to a lot of people. So yeah, it started off there, and then me and him got Blade and Sorcery mods, and I think it just started like I wanted to see different games on VR, and then that's where I got introduced to like J-Man. He was doing like those manhunt videos, and I was watching him for a while before I even started playing the game. And then then K9 started popping up, and I was like, you know what, I'll give it a shot. So yeah, that's probably how. Just I came across K9 when I was looking for games to play with my cousin, and then that's just it went up from there.
How did you get your outfit?
Ooh, so when I started, I had the red and white like checkered beanie, you know what I'm talking about? And then the blue face mask, like the COVID, I call it the COVID mask. And then I had the green 4-leaf clover, and my color has always been purple. So I wore that, and I just always thought the rain hat looked so clean. It's just like yellow, it stands out, it's just a clean little hat, and I don't know, I just always thought it was so cool. And then the wolf claws, if you had these back then, like you were either the best player or you were the richest player. So these are just prime OG cosmetics, so I always thought these were pretty cool. They just add a little, like, is pizzazz a word? I don't know. They just add a little pop to the outfit. And then clown nose, it's just like different colors. So yellow, red, purple, it stands out. I feel like if anybody were to look at those 3 colors in the Gorilla Tag community, they would first think of me. So yeah, just I wanted it to stand out, be unique, once again, like my name, and I also just love these cosmetics. I always have.
And then, is there any final thoughts you would like to share to wrap up the video?
Treat everybody with love and respect how you'd want to be treated, because first, you never know what people are going through, and second, maybe they just need that. And then, you know, the second or third, I should say, advice is sometimes you're the only church that someone has access to, so represent Jesus and show the Bible in your actions, not just your words, because actions do speak louder. And then I guess number 4 is just love people, love Jesus. I didn't believe in him until he revealed himself when I was going to end my story. So I just can't explain how thankful I am, and I just want people to experience the love that I was shown, that I had been searching for all my life until I opened my Bible for the first time. So yeah, love people, love Jesus, and love yourself. That's really all.
Hello everyone, congrats on finishing the 7th episode of Gorillas for Good. I have another huge announcement to tell you guys. So on the first day of Gorillas for Good, we raised over triple the amount of our previous goal, $1,000. Well, we recently decided to bump up the previous goal from $1,000 to $10,000. Yes, that is a huge jump, but I believe that we'll be able to reach it with your help. Whether it's spreading the news or directly donating, every little thing is appreciated. Speaking of help, thanks to Faaduu for being featured, Cash for the thumbnail, and you guys for giving to St. Jude's. Thank you all for watching, and make sure to pull up to tomorrow's episode. Let's raise 10K!